Is James Robinson the hardest working man in America? For 10 years, James Robinson of Detroit hasn't missed a single day of work. What's even more remarkable is that Robinson walks a round trip of 21 miles a day just to get to work.
You don't work, you don't eat. 2 Thessalonians 3. Clocking in, clocking out. 6 days about the week. You don't work, you don't eat. 2 Thessalonians 3. For those with ears that can hear, for those with eyes that can see. You don't work, you don't eat. 2 Thessalonians 3. Clocking in, clocking out. 6 days about the week. You don't work, you don't eat. 2 Thessalonians 3. You don't work, you don't eat. You don't work, you don't eat. The harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers there are few. I pray therefore that the Most High will send laborers to you. It's a light thing to serve the Most High. Raise up all the 12 tribes. Wake up Jacob out of deep sleep and open up your eyes. Laborious work in husbandry, hard work I hate not. Ecclesiasticus Apocrypha, chapter 7:15, Sirach. You hearken unto your wife, curses the ground for thy sake. Now shalt thou eat bread in the sweat of thy face. 2 Thessalonians 3:10. Paul commanded through thick and thin. Don't work and you don't eat, and you looking weak in the sight of men. 1 Timothy chapter 5. If any man not provide for his own household, then the faith he had denied. Christ walking down in Galilee, you saw 2 young fishermen. Told you and Pete to follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. To enter into his rest, let us labor not in vain. To all the servants of the Most High in the 4 corners do the same. You don't work, you don't eat. 2 Thessalonians 3. Clocking in, clocking out. 6 days about the week. You don't work, you don't eat. 2 Thessalonians 3. For those with ears that can hear, for those with eyes that can see. You don't work, you don't eat. 2 Thessalonians 3. Clocking in, clocking out. 6 days about the week. You don't work, you don't eat. 2 Thessalonians 3. You don't work, you don't eat. You don't work, you don't eat.
The work, it never ends, the pay is endless. The people are starving, so I'm planting and harvesting. The Most High is watering in his hands, my soul is in. This business is not mine, but I'm down till I die. Who is that? Is that them Hebrew kids with their pockets broke, with their spirits rich? Break it down, skip through like God said.
Who is that that God say?
Repent and do 180, hit the ground and start praying daily. Gaining salvation's gonna take some time and plenty patience. Gotta know what you following, make sure it's not pagan. Trying to get my hands clean, don't need your blood on me. Got to walk the straight line, James 5:20. So much work to do, kingdom only for a few. Clocking in like overtime, got to switch to overdrive. Satan's always mad at us, cause his time is over with. Preaching to all nations, to the savage and kept by all nations. Preaching to all nations, to the savage and kept by all nations.
You don't work, you don't eat. 2 Thessalonians 3. Clocking in, clocking out. 6 days about the week. You don't work, you don't eat. 2 Thessalonians 3. For those with ears that can hear, for those with eyes that can see. You don't work, you don't eat. 2 Thessalonians 3. Clocking in, clocking out. 6 days about the week. You don't work, you don't eat. 2 Thessalonians 3. You don't work, you don't eat. You don't work, you don't eat.
On yesterday, we had a historical thing to happen in the city of Birmingham. They call it historical, you know, made history and all that kind of stuff. But I'm here this morning to talk about another his story. To me, yesterday was one of the most bizarre scenes I ever seen in this city. One of the most comedic scenes I ever witnessed in public. When I witnessed men with size 13, 14 shoes out there kissing each other in the mouth in front of little kids. It was just bizarre. It was like a freak scene going on. That's what I call it. Now, I know about the government and laws being made, but I got a law this morning that came out of Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 31. And it says, shall a man leave his mother and father and join to his wife, and they shall become one. And to have your kids out there yesterday, 6, 7 years old, holding flags, the Bible said, provoke not your children to riot. Proverbs 22 and verse 6, 7. Train up a child in the right way he should go. And when he get old, he wouldn't depart. I'm so delighted and honored that God would have me bold enough to stand here and talk about this issue. Well, all the preachers was yesterday. You know what I mean? The only time gonna make them come out them doors when they stop them tithes and offering in your church. And you can't have Men's Day no more, and Youth Day, and Women's Day. I bet you're gonna have a sign in your hand with Brother Ed then. You're gonna be standing in front of the White House then. No, y'all gotta leave us alone. You know what I mean? But somebody should have stood up yesterday. Ain't it funny? Everybody got a right but the Christian. So I'm here this morning to talk about my right. Because I got a right too. I can barely say praise the Lord in public now. I might go to jail. I might threaten a lawsuit on the job. You can't tell a person to have a blessed day. Ain't it sad? Y'all, I got a text this morning, gonna share it, which I'm getting on out here. I got a text all the way from Washington, D.C. And I'm gonna go and break the news to y'all, and y'all in the back of me also. In 2 more years, in 2016, February the 9th, you won't be able to marry your partner that you play football with no more. You're gonna be able to marry your dog, you're gonna be able to marry your cat, you're gonna be able to marry your snake, you're gonna be able to marry your rat, your roaches. Some of y'all been with the roaches so long, you might well go and marry the roach. He been around your house so long, you're gonna be able to marry your broom, your mop. Ain't we going crazy in this world, y'all? Ain't we going crazy? I know Alabama made a lot of money yesterday. I know somebody else made a lot of money too. Duracell ain't got no batteries on the shelf this morning. All the batteries gone. I tried to find a battery for my radio this morning. Couldn't find them nowhere. I said, what happened? They said, Rev, they bought all the batteries last night. They celebrated some kind of way. Just bought all the batteries. I don't know what they do to the batteries. No, after that. I'm a preacher. I don't go there. You know what I mean? I don't know what they did with all the batteries. Now, Mr. Mayor, don't stop me in the hallway, you and your security team, and tell me I can't come here talking like I talk. Because you got a political job to do, I got a biblical job to do. And I'm going to do mine and you do yours. I'm going to stay in my lane and you stay in yours. I ain't bought by nobody. If I had to die doing what I'm going to do, I'm just fine. Y'all remember Peter and Paul and Silas were thrown in jail? I'm getting out of here, Mr. Officer. Don't you push that button. You remember Paul and Silas were thrown in jail? You remember the 3 Hebrew boys were thrown in the fiery furnace? You remember Daniel was thrown in the lion's den? They didn't say when he show up or if he show up. They said we know he going to show up. Why we scared today, preachers?
Your time.
Everybody coming out the closet but the saints. When we going to come out the closet? And all the gay people ain't show up down there yesterday. We got some down low people that didn't show up. Some of them down here.